Looks great. I have these big ass wires. Let's remove this one.
Alright, let's do this.
Go. Get the shit. Where's the triangle? There is no fucking triangle. It's X shape. Fuck. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix it. I have no idea where my fans are gonna play. Like, you versus the guy she told you not to work. The CPU. So in the videos, they put the CPU in first. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just like, there we go. That looks good. Do a little yoink. So we're just gonna grab it. There we go. The pins look fine. The reason I wanted to check the back is because the i5, the 13th gen, has that issue where it undervolts itself, or overvolts itself. And the pictures I've seen, there's little black burns. I had to check myself. But there's little black burns, basically, on the back, and I don't see any of those. Anyways, I'm gonna clean this up and put it in that one. All right, here we go. Get the shit. Anyways, so I have the CPU out, and I got some isopropyl alcohol, 99%. Let's do this. I don't know if I'm supposed to put it on a paper towel, but I did, and that's fine. So we're just gonna get some of that right there, and then we're just gonna clean it off like that. Look at, oh my god, it's just spreading. It doesn't do anything. But there you can see the name now. The i5 13th gen. KF, because I don't need internal graphics because I had a graphics card. Alright, so I pretty much cleaned it off as good as it's gonna get for now. Like, and I just pretty much just got the top clean. The sides still got a little bit of thermal paste on there, but I think it should be fine, right? Alright, so to start, you just like kind of do this. Just like that, and then just a little yoink. And then we're just gonna drop that bitch in there. Let me just like kind of fuck this up. Please God, thank you. Okay. Did I do that right? I'm scared. Where's the triangle? There is no fucking triangle. You can't incorrectly orient this, I think. I think it's Alright, so I got my CPU installed. And then you can see on Intel CPUs, they have that little triangle right there. And then on this right there, there is also a little triangle. There is no fucking triangle. That's how you know if you mounted it correctly. You don't need to take the plastic off. Oh my god. And then you get your thing and just like, you just close the socket. Like that. And then get this little bitch off. I'm gonna save that because I can't find my old one for the old motherboard, but no, wait, we don't need this. I have an AIO I'm installing. Alright, so I got the little plastic bit mounted on this one, and that one's just to protect the pins on this one. In my included AIO was this mount. And this little screwdriver thing. I don't know. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Right, left, okay, left. Thank you. Now, dyslexia is a cool thing. Alright, I got that shit off. But I need screws. The video says to use these, or they looked like this, but they were silver, and I can't find any silver ones, so I'm assuming these are the right ones. But this has that little triangle again. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Right there, triangle. What does that have? Get focus? Hello? You can barely even see it. Well, there's a triangle. Oh, right there. There's a triangle. Line up triangles. It's pretty simple. Yoink. 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 Finally. Yoink. That looks good. So after consulting with the manual on RAM, it didn't really tell me what slots to put the RAM into. Never mind. You know what? On the board it actually says first. Anyways. Yoink, 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 and yoink. So a little pro gamer tip. See that little hole right there? There's a little hole. Line it up with that thing right there. And they should line up so it fits. Make sure your board is the correct RAM. See that? That's DDR4. See this one? This is DDR5. Make sure you know which one your board is. It should say. All right. our RAM's properly seated. Notice how all of these align. Do you see that? They're all aligned. If they're not aligned, you did not seat it properly. I just learned that because I didn't seat it properly. Next one, this thing. We're gonna take it off. And then first we're gonna take off this one, and then we're gonna put the thing in there. That's an SSD, M.2, I don't know. I'm gonna take it off. There we go. Just gonna take this one off. All right, here's the M.2. Why is it wet? Is it goopy? It's wet. That's so strange. That is weird. So Reddit has been asked. I have a theory that it is the heatsink, because the heatsink is also goopy. But that's just a theory. Again. Anyways, I just have to remember how to take out the SSD. Now I could watch a video on it, but I don't want to. I think it is pretty simple. I think I just gotta move this little tab around. It was pretty simple. Do I just pull it out? I can't remember. If it's hard, I'll stop and I'll just want to. Okay, that's how you do it, probably. I have my goopy SSD. I'm gonna put it into the new one, just like that. Yank. I have a theory that it is the heatsink. So this is a thermal pad, and they have a little piece of plastic over it. Remove it. There we go. Now I just have to remember the correct orientation for this thing. A little rookie mistake is screwing on every single screw way too tight. Remember, they don't have to be that tight. The next thing is we're gonna have to take the PSU out, and we're gonna have to put it in that one. Wires all around here. I haven't managed them yet. There's no, oh my god. Look at the. All right, on some further inspection, I gotta remove some wires. That's the motherboard. I already have the graphics card ones out. A bunch of ones over here for the USBs and shit. All of these ones got to be taken out. My CPU wires. I'm gonna have to take this fan out. I'm gonna do that. All right. We got the fan off. It's gonna go in the be quiet box. I'll do that one nicely. Kind of. So that's gone. That's good, my CPU thing is ready. On second thought, I need to remove these. Well, I think I got all of them for now. All right, so I got my power supply in. It's right side up. The other side is supposed to be the right way up. But yeah, I just have to screw it in with some screws, which I think are over here somewhere. Now I just need to figure out which screw to screw in. I got the manual here, but that's gay, so we're just kind of eyeball it. That says PSU. That's probably it. All right, so I got my power supply installed absolutely flawlessly. I just have to put those wires in there, put the back panel on, flip this on its back, and then put on the motherboard. And then we're like, I feel like I still have a lot to go, but I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna take my AIO out. I'll just put it on this side. I'm sure that's probably safe for the pump to hang like that. I just gotta put that in here now. Now, the case already had these, what, I guess standoffs? I don't know, installed for the motherboard. Modern cases, you know, good ones will have them pre-installed. I have a normal case, or another normal motherboard, so I don't have to change any of them. I think I can just like pick it up and put it in. I'm not gonna record it. I need both my hands. All right, it's been seated. I think I did it right, possibly. Anyways, I got my 9 motherboard screws. They usually come in the case packaging, and I'm gonna just kind of do all around. So I'm just gonna start over here, And then this is the same thing of what I said with the CPU cooler. You never want to tighten these all the way. Just enough to be snug, but not like, this is the most important part too, because you can actually really damage your thing. And like, I'm gonna go all around, but no, I'm gonna do that. All right, this is my favorite part. We're gonna do the thermal paste into the CPU. I already finished this one. It was really good. Throw that into the pits box. Oh yeah, I just love the way that shit tastes. But we're gonna spread it on the CPU this time. All right, so first I'm just gonna take off the little nozzle. There we go. Got that. And then I'm going to do just a little dab of it here, just to get the top layer off. And this does stain very easily, by the way. So just try not to get it on your clothes or skin. I don't think it's good for your skin. But we are going to do a nice X shape. Fuck. A nice X shape. All right, and then on this side too. I meant to do that. I want my X to look shitty. Spread your thermal paste. That is important. I don't know why they don't say that, but spread it. I'm gonna do this with 2 hands because I have a spreader. And you see, I really just kind of freaking went crazy. I covered that bitch. And that's fine. This heatsink is massive. I want it to cover all of that. I want as much thermal paste, much coverage, okay? Whatever it doesn't need, it's fine. It's gonna push it out of the way. So either way, dude, it's chilling. I think I had to put this on last. I'm gonna be straight up. Shit. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Anyways, I'm gonna put this thing on that thing. That's it. Oh, by the way, plus, I don't like XM6. It was ridiculously thick compared to XM4. All right, little update. I had to take this off. It's just a magnet for the one that I have. I took that off the pump just to, because I got to get the screws to screw it in there. But nevertheless, part of this, I'm gonna put it right here. Stay. There we go. Take this off. Take it off. It's gonna be even on air coolers, like the one I have over there. But take it off. It's just a little yoink. So we're going to mount this. I already put the wires on because it was going to be easier for the pump connectors. But basically, I'm going to hold them up just so they don't get, you know, the thermal paste. We're just going to connect it right there. But yeah, I'm going to screw these in. I need 2 hands to do that. There we go. I got that plugged in. I think I did it right. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going to put this shit on now. I think it just goes like that. It connects with magnets. So I think the AIO looks great. I have these big ass wires there, but you know, that's probably fine. I wish I could have thought about that before. I'm sure it doesn't block that much airflow, right? If anything, that cools the wires, right? It's whatever. Shit. I'm gonna remove some of these PCI slots, I guess. I don't know. They're not slots. That's a PCI slot. That's the cover, I think. But they put them on really tight, so I'm just gonna loosen them up. They are supposed to be like thumb screws, but I think I'm only gonna need to release 2. I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna loosen up the 3rd one actually because it kind of was like locked in place. It kind of locks these ones in place, so you can't really move them. But here we go. So we're gonna move this one. Shit, that's fine. The PC's not on. It can't short circuit right now. It can still get physically damaged though. I did it again. Oh my god. Just cut that out. It's fine. There we go. But make sure you keep your screws because you're going to have to put them back in when you set the GPU. It actually includes a rod for GPU sag, but I have to figure out how to do that. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. So I managed to mount the GPU bracket thing. This was just included in the box. I'm just gonna mount it now into the motherboard. I'll be right back. I need 2 hands to do that shit. It's nighttime now. Okay, where was I at? I gotta do the power connections now, but I was wondering if I can put these fans underneath. I don't know if it's gonna, you know, my power supply is gonna be in the way, but I'm gonna figure that out because I feel like that would kind of make it look a lot nicer. I don't think it would matter if these are underneath, but we're gonna do that. All right, well, on second thought, you know, these fucking wires are gonna be in the way. All right, so I set that up. We have it all nicely kind of going down, but there was an issue. That CPU cable, I guess, wasn't long enough. So I had to completely reorient my power supply. Oh my God. That thing was so hard to get. And this, that was so difficult. All right, so I kind of got it set up pretty decently. I got my motherboard, CPU, and GPU plugged in. I pretty much just need the fans. So I gotta figure that out, and I got more on the back. I threw them all to the back, but I'll figure it out, and there is some headers part of the case that I can plug it into. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah. All right, it's 1 in the morning. I think I did it. This is an extra fan connector because I have a fan splitter. But I think I did it. I think I did it. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna look better. I got all of these bitches connected. All of those bitches connected. You know, and I feel like it looks okay. You know, it looks decent. I had to take the graphics card out so I could work on that bottom. Totally forgot to do that, but it's fine. Everything is kind of set up now. All right. So, here we go. Jesus Christ. This bitch is heavy. It's ridiculously heavy. I have it set up. Not turned on yet. Plugged in. God, I think I did it right. Oh my God. I'm afraid. I don't want to. It doesn't matter. Okay. I don't have the operating system yet. So I'm going to do that on my laptop. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to be straight up. I just want to see if it boots. The reason I'm not going to do the operating system yet is because I want to see what BIOS update the motherboard is on. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Let's let me get into there and just do a little yoink. All right. I plugged in the keyboard. I hear liquid. That's scary.
It works. You did it. Go into BIOS for me. Come on. Let's do it. I can do it. I believe in you. Come on. That's right. Yes. Fuck you.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm literally God. That's right. No YouTube videos. No help. Oh my God. I love myself. All right. That's not right. It's like 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I updated the BIOS. Yeah. And I didn't fuck it up. I use this thing. It's like, dude, it's like 4 years old, 5 years old. But here we go. This is going. I plugged my operating system in. Ow! Fine. So we're gonna figure out how to do the operating system now.
So I should have said this earlier, but basically, the CPU that I have is the 13th gen i5. Now, there is that infamous microcode error that causes your CPU to overvolt itself and then basically fry itself on certain motherboards. Now, they released a BIOS update for it. They released multiple, that you'd have to download. Now I wanted to check if the BIOS on the motherboard that was just installed had the correct update, which I was hoping for, but it didn't. So that's why I had to update the BIOS. And it was scary, because it was the first time I've ever done that. But it all worked out, and I didn't fry my PC. So it worked. And I'm happy about that. And now I can rest easy that my CPU won't fry itself.
Alright, this is kind of gay. There's no networks to connect to. Open up command prompt, right? Alright. You know, we're gonna go in here and then type in OOBE, whatever the hell that button is. Bypass NRO. There we go. Just like that. Enter. Fuck.
So that bypass NRO command that I put in, that's a command that lets you bypass the mandatory internet connection when you set up Windows. But it only works for Windows 11, I think. So it wouldn't have worked for me because I think I had installed Windows 10. And on top of that, I didn't even have the correct Wi-Fi drivers installed anyway. So that it just doesn't even work anyway. But I had it all fixed. I set it up now, and it was working. I just forgot to record all of that because it was like 4 in the morning and I was dying. But it's all fixed. That's the point.
Alright, so I have my setup working. Anyways, yeah, I have all my games set up. This is like a million years later because I started playing those 2 top games and then also The Last of Us, and I got sidetracked. But this fucking computer made me update to Windows 11, and I was like, okay, why not, you know? You can just switch over for free, and that's cool. But I still have my Activate Windows. And like, why? It's just, I don't know. Like, and out of pure fucking spite, because I called them, and I kept getting the AI lady, and she kept like, it was basically ChatGPT, and to not get a person on the phone. So you know what? Just out of spite, I'm not gonna fix it. We're gonna have that, and I made it like so I can put backgrounds, and that's not with Wallpaper Engine. That's, you can do it in like the command prompt. But nevertheless, we have it set up. She works beautifully. She's a little bit dusty because it's been a while, but yeah, like I'm a big fan of her. Great PC. And like I like it too. You can hear my AIO drinking water. Like if I boot up a game, you can hear she's thirsty. Good PC. Yeah, but and you know what? I'm also so glad that I bought the RAM before the RAM crisis. I think it was about $200, and like when I was no, it wasn't 200. It was like 180. It was almost 200, and I was thinking that's crazy. Like I could have had it on sale for like 150, but I missed the sale like by a few days. But like now I am seeing the same RAM stick before they took it off Amazon was going for like $500, and then probably now it's like 800. Who knows? But no, I'm really happy. I'm gonna go donate my old one to my cousin, and then he'll have a nice PC too. But there we go. I'm happy. I'm actually really happy about it. You know, took a while. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. Let's go.